Salam friends, this is Zira again. Today I'm going to talk about how property agents deceive common people. As we all know, property agents are very skillful in their words. They can make a junkyard look like a Taj Mahal and sell it for top dollars. They have been doing it for so long that common people like us fall prey to them. We simply just can't avoid getting trapped. The most common scam property agents do is sell property which is under joint ownership or is under third-party ownership. Let me explain you these. Joint ownership means that a house is owned by 2, 3, or more people. They can be all brothers or sisters or chachas or kalaus. Depending on how close the relationship is, either everyone has a copy of the property ownership or a single person keeps the property papers. When any one of them wants to sell his or her share, they can make a fake property ownership paper and sell the entire property and keep the money. Similarly, a person who is working overseas and wants to build a house in Pakistan, but doesn't have the time to physically come to Pakistan and register the plot under his name and supervise the house construction. Such a person gives full authority to someone in Pakistan to buy plot and construct the house under the name of the overseas person. People are greedy and want money, but sometimes it is due to unforeseen circumstances too, like emergency hardship, that people require money. Whatever the case, when one person decides to sell the property, he will team up with a real estate agent and the housing society or city employee to sell the house with fake papers. With a little bit of bribe, the person is able to sell the property. After few months or years, when you are settled in, the scandal begins. All the owners come to claim the property and threaten to force you out or take legal action. There is a high chance you will lose the property, thus your investment. Anything can be done in Pakistan with bribes. The other party can smartly use their resources to win against you. There have been instances in housing societies like Gulrays and Sohan Garden of double house registration with the new owners left to cry and hew as they can't do anything about it. The property agents are just to make commission. Once they get their commission, they are out of the picture. Another trick the property agents do is sell at a high price. Once the agent gets a hint that you have no idea about the price and the location, then it's game over. They will quote you a high price and back up the price by saying that the corner house got sold for this much and another house got sold for this much. If you don't research the prices in the area before you buy, then you will end up buying the property at a high rate. Always research property prices. There is another trick the property agents do to sell the house at a high rate. When you like a property, the property agent calls the owner and gives him the offering price. The owner will most likely refuse, saying that he already has a better offer. Since you like the property agent will request you to increase your offer so that the deal can be done. Most of the time, the buyer falls for this trick and offers a high rate. Thus you end up buying the house at a high price. Whatever your case is, you should always research the area where you are going to buy the property. Scheme 3 was hot few years back, but it is dead now. You might buy property at a high price, but when you go to sell it you might not get a good return if you had comparatively bought a property in DHA or smart city. Thus you should always do your homework. A little research can save you a lot of trouble.